Welcome back, guys, to the Arsenal career mode, and we're getting into the thick of things. We're coming close to the end of the season. It's only 5 games left in the season, and it's been a rough season in the league and in the other cups, but we're doing magnificently in the Champions League. We're currently in 11th. Um, Top six is still possible, but the chances is rare for us. But let's not doubt ourselves and hope result can go away. So we have 3 games in this one. We have 2 away games and 1 home game. We have the away game against Wolves, away games against our rivals Tottenham, and also we have the first home leg game against Galatasaray. So let's get straight into today's games, and let's try and get a result in this one. Let's take it a step at a time. We know we can do it. So this is the team that I will be pushing out for the first game. Kai Havertz is a little bit exhausted. I'll let Kai Havertz run it, and then halftime I'll substitute him off. So simply catching in for Ramsdale. It's a beautiful ball from Kai Havertz, and Timo Werner is in. Yes, he can finish. It's 1-0. It's an early goal for Arsenal. Havertz into Trossard to the overlapping run from Tomiyasu. Into Timo Werner. Into Kubo. And it's a magnificent finish from Kubo. That's a silky smooth play and a simple finish in the end. Tucks it through the foot of Jose Sa. Timo Werner. Can he use his space to get past the defender? Yes, he can. Can he go one-on-one with the goalkeeper? Takes it on himself, and it's a beautiful goal from Timo Werner. And that's basically it for Wolves. They have been outplayed, and they have been demolished by Arsenal. Save in the end. Timo Werner tries to pick up on that one. It's recovered by the defender. Skubo takes on his effort. It's a simple save in the end, and that's half time, and it's 3 goals to 0 to Arsenal. Skubo gets it straight into Timo Werner. It's our early start. Can they finish? Yes, he can. And Timo Werner, the man on form, swing beautifully. Trossard gets on the inside. Into Kubo, who finishes it beautifully. And that's 5 goals to 0. And I think in this one I will just sim it to the end because it's just a demolition derby. That's the end of it, in my eyes. Wolves ain't playing. It's a simple game for me, and it's too easy. Wolves is not giving me a challenge. So I'm going to just sim to end and see what the results are. And it's 6-1. So no clean sheet again once more, but Timber gets one in the 80th minute. So we have 4 more games left to go. And we could get 12 possible points. So we could end the season on 58. So once none of the teams in the top 7 breaks 58 points, we should be okay for Europe next season. And the thing with Arsenal, we're scoring. We have scored 84 goals, but we have conceded a lot as well. So scoring isn't an issue for Arsenal currently. So let's get straight into the derby game. And we will be using the same team, no changes, because we have to rest the first team for the Champions League game against Galatasaray. So can Arsenal dominate the game just like they just did? Just 3 times. I've lost 2 and drawn 1. So it's a negative. It's a negative results against Spurs this season. They have been the better team against us this season, and they are looking to wrap up the season beating us once more at home. Can Arsenal give them a quick response? It's Timo Werner, man on form currently. Can he finish? No, he can't. It's just wide. Kubo? Is that deflected? No, it is not. Cedric. Picked up by El Nene beautifully. Into the path of Timo Werner. It's locked down by Romero. Just sort of run straight into the Spurs defender. Trossard skips past Poro Poro. Can Trossard take his chance? No, it is saved by Vicario. It's a beautiful play from Arsenal, and that's 1-0, holding their composure. Beautiful. They're trying to finish off the season very much strong. And it's a weaker foot of Havertz. Vicario is caught in no man's land. It's 1-0. Cedric. Recovered by Timber. And referee brings it back for a foul. Simply catching the end from Ramsdale. Passes it out quickly to Trossard. Can Trossard get on the counter attack? He has a better pace over Poro. Can he take his chance? And he save again once more from Vicario and cleared off. Cleared from going out for a corner kick. And that's beautiful. Kuba skips past the defenders. Puts it into the path of Rabiot, and Rabiot finishes it very easily. That's 2-0 to Arsenal. Passes it into Timo Werner, who takes a beautiful touch. Takes his chance, and it is saved by Vicario. And that's beautiful follow-up touch from Timo Werner again once more. And that's 3-0 just on the stroke of half-time. It's a beautiful header at first, deflected by Vicario, and it's a simple tap in the end from Timo Werner. The referee calls for it, and that's half-time. And it's 3-0 for Arsenal. And it's a beautiful goal from Maddison, who finishes it on the weaker left foot. 3-1. Cedric loses it. And it's another goal for Maddison, and it's a mistake from Cedric at the back. Terrible defending. It's Bukayo Saka, who's on for Kubo. Skips past Udogi beautifully. Takes a chance. He's saved in the end. Trossard to Rabiot. Takes a chance at it. Blocked by the defender. Rabiot heads it straight into a Spurs player. Saka seemed to have picked up a knock. Into the path of Saka again once more. Takes a chance at it. Simple save in the end from Vicario. Into Timo Werner. Looking for the overlapping run. Recovered by Maddison and cleared in the end. Saka once more. Skips past the defender. Into Ben White. It's out again once more. Into Timo Werner. Into Ben White. Into Havertz. And that's it. The last minute goal. It's the end of the game. Arsenal seem to have lost control of that game, but recovered in the end, and it finishes 4-2. Okay, so we're coming to the final game of today's episode, and we are taking on Galatasaray at home. And this is where we will be using the first team. And Declan Rice will be getting his start in this one. And that's the only change I will be making in this one. I believe Kivior has played good. Kivior hasn't played bad last game, but I'm going to leave it like that for now. So this is the team that I'm going with. And let's see if we could get a result in our semi-finals Champions League game against Galatasaray, who has been playing magnificently in the Champions League. Havertz gets it into Odegaard. And it's a foul, says the referee. No. It's brought it back for offside or diving. I'm not sure which one it is. Saliba with a beautiful header. It's Odegaard who misplaces the pass. Angelino. Zaha. Covered by Saliba into Gabriel Jesus. Out. Odegaard. It's a beautiful effort on goal. Won by Gabriel. Into Bukayo Saka. Skips past one defender. Takes it on himself. And it's a beautiful goal. It was a long time coming for Arsenal. And finally, the star boy give us our breakthrough. And it's 1-0 to Arsenal. Wilfred Zaha, 1 minute of added time. Can he do something with the last play of the game? It's a beautiful save again from Ramsdale. And we go into the halftime 1-0 up. Saliba loses it. Into Shinchenko. Out to Havertz. Picked up by Martinelli. Martinelli plays it into Havertz, into Gabriel Jesus, who finishes it beautifully. And that's 2-0. And Gabriel Jesus says the Champions League final is calling Arsenal. Can Arsenal get Champions League football this season by winning the cup? And it's a penalty, says the referee. It's a yellow card for Saliba, who seems to just brush his past the defender. And the referee says it's a penalty. I don't see where that's a penalty. And it's 2-1. Icardi puts it the opposite side of the net. It's 2-1. Zinchenko passes it beautifully into Martinelli. Can Martinelli finish? Yes, he can. He places it beautifully in the corner of the net. And Martinelli, our wonder kid from Brazil, makes it 3-1. Holds his composure, places it into the bottom corner of the net. And the Arsenal fans are enjoying this one. And that's a weird save from Ramsdale, but he saves it nonetheless. Zaha, beautiful save again from Ramsdale. And it's a mistake in the end from Rabiot, who gives it away when it's a simple clearance. And now it's 3-2. It's a giveaway again from the Arsenal defense. Can Arsenal hold their composure to close this one out, going into the second leg with at least a 1-goal advantage? Into Rabiot. Gets it into Martinelli. Martinelli skips past his defender beautifully. Into Timo Werner, who finishes it beautifully. And that's it. Arsenal has recovered their 2-goal lead. And they're celebrating because they're saying we're performing poor in the league, but we're performing beautifully in the Champions League. Odegaard into Kubo. Kubo skips past Sanchez beautifully, outpaces him. Kubo is one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Can he finish? Yes, he can. And it is moved from a 2-goal lead into the semi-final second leg into a 3-goal lead. And can we say Arsenal have 1 foot into the finals already? It's another mistake from Galatasaray, picked up by Timo Werner. Can Timo Werner do something with the ball, loses it in the end? And that's the end of the first leg in the semi-finals of the Champions League. And Arsenal have their 1 foot into the finals thus far. And 58 points is the points that we hope the top 7 doesn't get for us to even break into the top 7. And it seems likely out of range for us to be into the top 6, even the top 7 for this season. But if Arsenal can win the Champions League, it's a guarantee spot in the Champions League for them next season. So a must-win Champions League final, and they already have one foot into the final. By the looks of it, it looks that Luton Town has been relegated, even though mathematically they haven't. But they are 6 points. All Burnley has to do. So Burnley generally has to get 1 point in their next game, and Luton Town will be relegated. So Burnley just need 1 point to basically relegate Luton Town, and it is a dog fight in the end between Bournemouth, Sheffield United, and Burnley themselves, including Nottingham Forest. Crystal Palace is kind of safe, I would say, but the odds of them getting relegated is very low. But that is it. That's the end of this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. Season finale is coming up very soon. And let's look at our next set of games. So we have 4 games remaining. So the season finale is the next episode. So we have 4 games in the next episode. We have 2 away games and 1 home game. And then if we do make it through to the Champions League finals, we will have the Champions League finals full gameplay by itself. So we could look forward to that. So let's see what happens. Let's say it's the second to last episode, because hopefully we can qualify for the Champions League with a 3-goal advantage away to Galatasaray. And that's the end of today's episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.